Now, Prime Minister Narendra Modi met Chinese President Xi Jinping on the sidelines of the BRICS summit in Brazil today, and Modi will also meet Russian President Vladimir Putin and discuss issues relating to the BRICS Development Bank. Two big meetings happening for Prime Minister Narendra Modi today, meeting the Chinese President and, of course, Vladimir Putin as well later in the day. We will also discuss the possible outcomes of the summit on the other issues like the reforms of the UN Security Council and international financial architecture. Now, India's primary goal in these meetings is to secure equal shareholding for all the members: Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa. These are the countries coming together as BRICS now, and Modi will hold talks with the Chinese president, and of course later in the day he's also scheduled to meet the Russian President Vladimir Putin, where he will be discussing India's primary goal in securing equal shareholding for all the members, that is Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa. Visuals that you see on your right is from Fortaleza, Brazil, where he met the Chinese president. Now, Modi will also meet Russian President Vladimir Putin and discuss issues related to the BRICS Development Bank. Now, the possible outcomes of the summit and other issues like reforms of the UN Security Council and international financial architecture is also expected to be discussed in these meetings. Of course, India seeks equal shareholding for all the members of BRICS. Well, moving on, senior VHP leader Giriraj Kishore breathed his last on Sunday. Now, his selflessness shone through both when he was alive and after his death too. Here's a report.
Giriraj Kishore, who was suffering from prostate cancer, breathed his last at the age of 94 on Sunday. His body was donated to Army Medical College as he had pledged to donate his body for a medical cause.
Some people have this thing that they want to continue living in terms and contributing to humanity in terms of contributing their own body. I think it's a very welcome sign, and more people should follow that example, and a lot of people do that. I think it's a very positive thing.
Top BJP leaders paid their last respects to the leader. Not just the BJP, but even the opposition party, Congress, highlighted the selfless act of the late leader.
See, donation of whether it be eyes, whether it be kidneys, whether it be the whole body, it should be welcomed and should be encouraged, because this will help the people who need it, and it is definitely an act of great praise and great honor.
The body of the VHP senior leader will be in the Army Medical College for the next 1 year, so that medical students can benefit immensely. A News9 report.
Now, known as the heritage city of Karnataka, Mysore is full of mysteries. And today, the Mysore Palace officials have recently come across something rather surprising. Take a look.
Take a look at these trenches. One would jump to conclusion that this is probably a manhole or a trench dug by one of many civic authorities in Mysore. But that is not the case. These trenches were discovered by workers near the Mysore Palace, where asphalting work has been taken up. The workers were surprised when they saw two trenches around 30 feet in depth. The trenches even have steps. Not knowing what to do, the Mysore Department Authority has referred the matter to the Department of Archaeology.
ಈ ಹಿಂದೆ 30 ಅಡಿ ಆಳದ ಒಂದು ಹೊಂಡ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿತ್ತು. ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಸ್ಲಾಬ್ ಹಾಕಿ ಮುಚ್ಚಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗದಂತ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಅದರ ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲೇ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು 30 ಅಡಿ ಆಳದ ಅದೇ ತರದ ಹೊಂಡ ಸಿಕ್ತು. ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಪ್ರಾಚ್ಯವಸ್ತು ಸಂಗ್ರಹಾಲಯಕ್ಕೆ ಪತ್ರ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಸಮೀಕ್ಷೆ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಅದು ರಾಜರ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದಂಥ ಸುರಂಗ ಮಾರ್ಗನೋ ಅಥವಾ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಹಾಲೋ ಅಥವಾ ಮದ್ದು ಗುಂಡು ಸಾಕ್ಸಕ್ಕಿದ್ದ ಜಾಗನೋ, ಸುರಂಗ ಮಾರ್ಗದ ಲಿಂಕು ಅರಮನೆ ಹತ್ತಿರದಲ್ಲೇ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಇನ್ನೂ ಸಹ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇದೆಯಾ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಪ್ರಾಚ್ಯವಸ್ತು ಸಂಗ್ರಹಾಲಯರು ನಮಗೆ ಈಗ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ.
The archaeological department conducted extensive examination of both the trenches, but unfortunately, even they couldn't figure out the history or purpose of these trenches. They opined that these were probably built to store arms and ammunitions.
ಇದು ನನಗನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ಬಹುಶಃ ಈ ಆಹಾರ ಸಂಗ್ರಹಣೆಗಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಉಗ್ರಾಣ ಇರಬಹುದು. ಗಟ್ಟುಮುಟ್ಟಾಗಿದೆ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರು, ಇಳಿಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಇದೆ. ಒಳಗಡೆ ಏನೋ ಅಂತ ಕನೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಇರೋದು ಕಂಡು ಬರ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಒಳಗೆ ಇಳಿದಿಲ್ಲ.
The archaeological department has decided to examine the trenches in detail. They hope to crack the mystery soon. Until then, Mysoreans have another attraction to talk about. Ram for News9, Mysore.
The Anna Bhagya scheme introduced by Chief Minister Siddaramaiah could have been a mega hit across the state, but the residents of a village in Mandya district are not willing to be beneficiaries of this scheme. Now, the reason behind their decision is interesting. Take a look.
Untouchability is still practiced in Karnataka, or is it an escape route for a Dalit fair price shop owner to escape from the allegations made by the villagers? Well, the villagers of Alisahalli in Malavalli Taluk of Mandya district have not utilized the very populist scheme launched by Chief Minister of Karnataka. Yes, the Anna Bhagya Yojana is still a mirage for these residents. The story goes like this. The person who runs the fair price shop in this village belongs to the Dalit community. Siddharamu is believed to have been running the shop for the last 20 years. About 600 card holders from Alisahalli, Nitturu and Kunturu use this shop. But 220 of the 319 card holders of Alisahalli village are not taking ration from Siddharamu's shop. They allege that his service is not good. According to them, Siddharamu has been indulging in black marketing, using abusive language against them and even using his faulty weights and measures. Hence, they have filed a complaint with the Tehsildar of Malavalli. The official responded immediately to the complaint and made an arrangement for the card holders to take their share of ration from Nitturu Agricultural Cooperative Society in Alisahalli. Later, the villagers of Kunturu too filed a complaint against Siddharamu, and the Tehsildar made an arrangement for them to take ration from society's branch in their own village. Enraged by this development, Siddharamu registered a complaint with the Commissioner of Food and Civil Supplies. The Commissioner held a meeting with the villagers and Siddharamu and directed the villagers of Kunturu to take ration from the Agricultural Society in Alisahalli and asked the villagers of Alisahalli to take ration from Siddharamu's shop. But the card holders of Alisahalli were not happy with this decision and they lodged a complaint with the Deputy Commissioner of Mandya. He in turn told the villagers to follow the Food Commissioner's directive. But the villagers approached the High Court and secured a stay order on the DC's directive. The court also ordered the Deputy Commissioner to solve the issue amicably. But so far, the Commissioner has not taken any action in this regard. Meanwhile, Siddharamu has alleged that he was ill-treated by the villagers for being a Dalit.
ನನಗೆ 109 ಜನನು ವಿರೋಧಿಗಳೇನಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದು 5-6 ಜನ ಎತ್ತಿ ಕಟ್ಟಿ ಈ ತರ ಎಲ್ಲ ತೊಂದರೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಕೇಳಿ ಅನೇಕ ಸರಿ ಹೌದು, ಜಾತಿ ನಿಂದನೆ ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನೊಬ್ಬ ದಲಿತ ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು 5-6 ಜನ ಸೇರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಚಿತ್ರಿಂಸೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಹೊರತು ನಾ ಇದುವರೆಗೂ ಒಂದು ಜಾತಿ ನಿಂದನೆ ಕೇಸನ್ನು ಹಾಕ್ಲೂ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇದುವರೆಗೂ ಹೋಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಆದರೆ ನ್ಯಾಯಯುತವಾಗಿ ಜಿಲ್ಲಾಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳು ಕರೆದಂಥ ನ್ಯಾಯಾಲಯಕ್ಕೆ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಕರೆದ್ರೆ ಆ ದಿನ ಮಾಧ್ಯಮದ ಮುಂಚೆ ಪತ್ರಕರ್ತರ ಮುಂದೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಇದೇ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ದಾರರು ಜಾತಿ ನಿಂದನೆ ಕೇಸ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಅಂತ. ಇದುವರೆಗೂ ಒಂದು ಜಾತಿ ನಿಂದನೆ ಕೇಸ್ ನಾನು ಹಾಕಲಿಲ್ಲ.
On the other hand, the villagers of Alisahalli say that they did not have any issue with him being a Dalit but don't want to buy from him since they have seen irregularities in his fair price shop.
ಯಾಕೆ ಈ ಅವ್ಯವಹಾರಗಳು ಇನ್ ಟೈಮ್ಗೆ ನಮಗೆ ರೇಷನ್ ಕೊಡೋಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಂದಿ ನಡಿ ಬಾಕ್ಲಾಕ್ ಹೋಗೋದು, ಅವ ಶಬ್ದಗಳು, ಇಂಥ ವಲಸೆ ಮಾತುಗಳಿಂದ ನಾವು ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದನ್ನು ತಗೋದು
ಕಂಡಂಗೆ ಇದೆ. ಸುಮಾರು 16 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ವಿಪರೀತವಾಗಿ ಕಾಳಸಂತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಯ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಕಾಳಸಂತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಯ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ನಾವು ತಡೆಯೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದು ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಟಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದು ಏನನ್ನು ಗಲಾಟೆಗಳಾಯ್ತವೆ ಅನ್ನೋದೊಂದು ಭಯ. ಆ ಒಂದು ದೃಷ್ಟಿಗೆ ನಾವು 20 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಅವನು ಸಾಗಾಣಿಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ಅವನೇ, ಅವನು ವ್ಯವಹಾರ ಕಳಿಸ್ತಾನೆ ಅವನೇ, ನಮಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದು ಹೋದ್ರೆ ನ್ಯಾಯಾಗ ತೂಕ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಹೋಗುವಾಗ ಒಂದು ಹೇಳೋದೊಂದು ಕೊಡೋದೊಂದು ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ನಮಗೆ ಪಡಿತ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
Well, the decades-old Cold War between the villagers and the fair price shop owner continues, with the villagers unwilling to buy ration from his shop. The villagers need to find a solution at the earliest. Ravi Lalipalya, News9, Mandya.
Now, the central and the state government attempt to reach out to the financially backward communities in the rural areas through the village panchayat. Now, in some cases, even though the government has released funds, it never reaches the people because of dishonest officials in between. Take a look.
The residents of Tondihalli village in Yelaburga and Koppal district are an unhappy lot. The houses allotted by the government for the poor, money released for the area's development or any other kind of scheme has not reached them in any form. And it is the village panchayat which has been accused of pocketing the benefits. And what's more, the villagers allege they are threatened every time one of them questions the panchayat members.
ಇವರೆಲ್ಲ ಸೇರಿ ತಮ್ಮ ಸಂಬಂಧಿಕರಿಗೆ ಹಾಗೂ ತಮ್ಮ ಕುಟುಂಬದವರಿಗೆ ಎರಡೆರಡು ಮನೆ ಹಾಕಿಕೊಂಡು ಬೋಗಸ್ ಬಿಲ್ ಅನ್ನು ಎತ್ತಿರುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಕುಡಿಯುವ ಕೆರೆಯಲ್ಲಿ 4 ಲಕ್ಷ ಚಿಲ್ಲರ ತಡೆಗೋಡೆ ಬೋಗಸ್ ಬಿಲ್ ಎತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಮತ್ತು ಕೆರೆ ವ್ಯವಹಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ಸರಿಯಾದ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ. ನಮ್ಮ ಹೊಲ ನಮ್ಮ ದಾರಿ ಅಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸರಿಯಾದ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ. ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಮೇಲೆ ದೌರ್ಜನ್ಯ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹಂಗಾಗಿ ಪಂಚಾಯತಿಯವರು ನಮಗೆ ಸ್ಪಂದನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಮೆಂಬರ್ಗಳು ನಮಗೆ ಸ್ಪಂದನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
The villagers were allotted land under Basava scheme and Rajiv Gandhi scheme. But instead of giving it to the people, 5 village panchayat members and the panchayat development officer have been acquiring it themselves by procuring false documents, or so the residents allege. The remaining houses were given to the residents, but only the ones who were ready to pay a bribe of 3,000 rupees each. The residents and beneficiaries gathered outside the house of one of the panchayat members, Lalita Hugar, demanding answers. She is one of the 5 members accused of acquiring properties meant for the financially weak in Tondihalli. She has also been accused of fleecing people through the scheme with the help of her husband. Another member, Nagana Gowda, who has left town for unknown reasons too, has been accused of illegally acquiring 2 plots in his parents' names. When asked about it though, Lalita rubbished the allegations and claimed innocence. She instead blamed it on the other panchayat members. She went ahead and accused them of misappropriating money meant for the village's development with the help of the panchayat development officer. This includes about 4 lakh rupees released in the past 3 years to supply clean drinking water to the residents.
12 ಮನೆ ಗುಡಿಸಲ್ ಮನೆ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಯಾರ್ದು 1 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ತಿಂದಿಲ್ರಿ ಸರ್. ಅವರು ಮೆಂಬರ್ಶಿಪ್ಪಿಗೆ ಅವರು ಕೂಡ ಅವರ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಾರಿ ಸರ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಜನಸಂಖ್ಯೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಮನೆಗೆ 3-3 ಸಾವಿರ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾರಿ ಸರ್. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ
ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ?
ಮೆಂಬರಿಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾರಿ ಸರ್.
ಯಾರು ಮೆಂಬರ್ ಹೆಸರು?
ಮೆಂಬರ್ ಹೆಸರು ನಾಗನಗೌಡ್ರಿ.
ಆಮೇಲೆ
ಮತ್ತೆ ಯಾರಿಲ್ರಿ, ಅವರ ಮಾಡಿಸಿದ್ರಿ. ನಮ್ಮ 12 ಮನೆ 12 ಮನೆ ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಗುಡಿಸಲ್ ಮನೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ರಿ. ಅವ್ರು 3-3 ಸಾವಿರ ರೂಪಾಯಿ ತಗೊಂಡಾರ ಅಂದ್ರಿ ನಮಗ. ನಾನಂತ್ರ ಯಾರ್ದು 1 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ತಗೊಂಡಿಲ್ರಿ ಸರ್.
The panchayat members are busy pointing fingers at each other, while lakhs of rupees allotted for Tondihalli's development has vanished. Despite the numerous schemes for the development of this village, things haven't changed. Ashok Kumar, News 9, Koppal.